Убавил звук. Сейчас НК попросим протестить. Надеюсь, что меня нормально будет слышно, потому что я сейчас послушал запись, там какой-то капец. Сегодня со мной стримит Творожок, как каждый день до этого. Он, собственно, и помогает мне преодолевать эти трудности темного уровня сложности. Да у чувака такой ебальный. Опять стрелять. Было круто, если мне не показывали эти заставки, я уже посмотрел. В принципе, мне достаточно. Надеюсь, меня слышно над игрой. Блин, я не понимаю, почему они сделали такие арты ужасные. Мало того, что сам арт, ну реально он некрасивый. Тут ничего нет. Небо на пол, но экраны, какая-то, блядь, крепость безвкусная, поле без каких-либо там деталей и так далее. И все это замазано каким-то говном еще сверху, простите за выражение. То есть, что это такое? Капец. И предыдущая картинка тоже такая была. Угу. Так, меня там зовут Подрактиром. Чуть не забыл картинку отключить. Вроде престижно, ну, с картинкой, а вроде и отключить можно забыть. Блин. Мне кажется, Санек девчонка написывает. Так, где мой ведьмак? Короче, ты мне должен сказать, насколько хорошо меня слышно. Потому что я сейчас смотрел запись предыдущего стрима. Немножко. И там, ну, типа, такое шуршание. Ты в не досматривал, я прокачал, короче, прыжки более длинные. Мне кажется, это круто. Вообще мне нравится, как они ветки таланта сделали в каком-то роде. Там реально иногда трудный выбор тебя, что прокачивать. Вообще такие разные можно билды делать. Так, ну мне надо за Виком пройтись.
Our armorer, busy as ever with military commissions, but he'll take a private commission from time to time.
Так. Не, оружейник. Ну я вижу, что он, блядь, завязан. А зовут его Лесовик.
Yeah?
You're the quartermaster's assistant?
Yeah.
Great. I want to see the best equipment you have. I've got the coin. The army stands to gain, not lose by me.
I should think so. So?
You sure you're the quartermaster's assistant?
Yeah?
I ask because assistants are usually pretty glib.
I'm glib.
No, you're not.
My gal left me.
How do you know?
She wrote me a letter. Wait a minute. Damn it. She can't write. The bastards. Beavers, not friends. I'll show them as soon as I get home. Snot-nosed scribes. Counting barley all day. They get bored. Look for diversions. I'll give them diversion. Many thanks. At first I thought, go away, Emo. And then I see you're a good fellow.
So will you help me?
I should think so. So?
Да, вот ведьмака талант. Налаживать отношения. Так, что он мне может сделать? Доспех ворна мне не нужен. А, это ловушка, да. Не, ловушки, вот это вообще тема, как казалось. Меч у меня уже есть. Доспех из панциря есть. Кожа. Всякая херня. Вот давайте ловушек сделаем. Дать. А чё так мало-то? Блин, я еще и платить за это должен. Что, с ума сошли? Ну, вообще логично.
Let's go.
Эй, Савик, подожди. Жищ.
So?
Так, ну чё, ну давай
I'd
сыграем.
like to play.
I'll play if you beat Zivik and Madame Carroll. Not before.
Да охереть у него.
So?
Блять, это покер, это же ебучий рандом. Чертежи у него есть. Ебать, они стоят нахуй. 1300, доспех Драуга. Все, сопротивление плюс 50. Блин, ну они мощнее, чем мои. Только мне нужна часть панциря Драуга. Крутой, да, доспех. И куча еще этого. Пыли. Ни хрена себе. Шонштайгер. Крепкий каэдвенский меч. 25-31. Охренеть, вот это урон. Крепкий серебряный меч с грубой метеоритной рудой. А с голубой есть такой. Ну, короче, для мечника, ну и для мага. Для мага, мне кажется, прикольно. Крепкий меч с красной рудой. Он еще сильнее. Мне нужна только серебряная руда. Что такое скрафтить? Охренеть, броня плюс 30. Комплект вероломца. Сукно, кожа, алмазная пыль, дратва, часть панциря Драугира. Офигеть, он целый сет продает это вероломца, причем он капец мощный. Серебряный меч вероломца. Блин, а вот серебряный меч вероломца есть. Ну блин, ну нужна серебряная руда, короче, капец. Стальной меч вероломца. Штаны вероломца. Блин, нам нужен такой сет. О. Срубили бабла. Так, ну надеюсь, там слышно. Ну нормально, просто вчера я на стриме там капец был какой-то. Ну, в принципе, давно так. Там у меня усиление стояло звука, и за счет этого качество терялось. Не с моей аппаратурой, конечно. Во всех таких вещах париться, но тем не менее. Так. Короткий меч. Ну, нахер. Блин, а, кстати, может ему продать что-то можно?
So?
Вот мусор у нас есть. Веревочная лестница. Что это крепкий корт, а у меня что за пушка тогда? А у меня что-то крепкий длинный меч. Почему-то. Странно.
So?
Продадим его тоже.
We don't have all day.
Магнус.
What do you want?
Чего надо, Магнус, ультани, плиз? Я хочу побороться в руках. Разбудил чувака, говорит, я побороться хочу.
And I say I can show you just how strong we are.
Careful you don't snap something.
Show me your coin if you want to wrestle.
Так, давай. Сейчас поднимемся.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Я в перчатках берусь. Нет, 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 нет. Блять, проебали.
Arms of...
Вот, сейчас мы его
What do
сделаем.
you... Sure.
Давай, давай, давай.
Let's do it.
Блять, сложно как. Ну, короче, чтобы побеждать, неукоснительно сидеть в самом начале. Это проще всего. Потому что чем дальше, тем короче эта штука. И там уже нереально просто винить. Да ну хорош. Бля, что за бред? Блять, проехать. Сука, ну чуть-чуть не хватает. Что за пиздец?
Arms of...
Блять, жестко,
What do you-
кузнец.
Sure.
Ну, короче, я понял, как это все работает наконец. До этого как-то само выбралось. Нет. Блять. Да как он быстро тащит, да пиздец.
Arms of... What do you want?
Блин, не хватает чуть-чуть все время.
Let's do it.
Не будем много стоять, потому что я всосал уже сотку.
My hand, damn you!
Might want to put a cold compress on that.
We don't have all day.
Ну, идем дальше, опозорились, короче, здесь. О, Раша здесь тусит.
Ah, we're here at last. The canteen, the most important place in the camp. If you ever get bored, you should find a monster contract or two on the notice board.
Чудовищно, на-на-на. Убивать гнильцов. На арене лагеря скоро состоится турнир. Мастерство мечного боя есть доблесть каждого солдата. Посему всякий знаком с военным ремеслом может поучаствовать в этом достойном действии. Класс, арена супер. Любые сведения о квадратных монетах. Какая-то непонятная херня. Ну это ебано нам не нужно. Так, столовая.
Get a hold of yourself, soldier. I've no
Let's
bloody
go.
idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
We don't have all day.
I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
Блин, а чё тут? Никого нет. Только вот чувак приуныл. Забрал у него сукно.
We don't have all day.
Ему, наверное, премию это за под сукном выдали, а я ее спиздил.
Let's go.
Тут нормальный лут.
We don't have all day.
Damn it! This is a brothel, not a military camp.
We don't have all day. Let's go. We don't have all
Страшно,
day.
вы еще переговорим.
We'll talk later, Garrett.
Позже горит.
Let's go.
Томный. А мы не. А мне с ним, кстати, надо зафайтиться, по-моему. Это место, конечно, мне не нравится. Лес был прикольный.
Here's where the king organizes tournaments. All glamour, ceremony, noses and cocks in the air. Between those, we kill time thrashing about with swords, pikes, chairs, the works. Good stuff, no holds barred. They pay well too if you know who to talk to and who to bet on. Excuse me a moment, Witcher. How did the fight go?
You've a nose for this, Civic. You won again.
My gold?
You gonna bet on more fights today?
Of course. I'll come by later.
Зовик, наверное, разорится, когда будет против меня ставить. Опачки, это кто это у нас здесь?
See him, Witcher. Loosen his bonds a bit and he's liable to jump at your throat like a rabid mutt.
One of Yorva's Scoia'tail. How did you capture him?
Scouts found him wounded in the ravines. Someone massacred a small unit. The boy said it was a bloodbath, as if the Reaper just swung his scythe right through them. Whoever attacked them was very strong.
Any idea who it might have been?
No. But if they managed to ambush elves in the wild, I'd rather not meet them.
Right, Civic. Let's go see the king.
Турист.
No talking to the prisoner.
Блин, как же мне с ним поговорить? Ну ладно.
We don't have all day.
Так, у меня там, по-моему, браузер открытый, из-за этого спайкает. А, у меня, наверное, еще подгружается этот мой стрим, ну ладно. Сейчас, короче, решим этот вопрос. Вообще тупничок, конечно. Короче, в меня влюбилась девчонка новая на работе, Санек, не знаю, что с ней делать.
How's it going, lads?
I can't feel me plowing feet from all this standing around. Any chance you'll be sending up some replacements?
In an hour. Open up the gate. The king wants to see the Witcher.
Ah, yeah.
Go straight to the royal tent. You can't miss it. I've a few things to take care of.
Godspeed, Civic.
I'll be near the main gate if you need me. So long.
Он мне застрелить хотел, мне
A
нравится.
Witcher!
The king must have summoned him to fight the wraiths.
You think?
I'm certain.
Ha! Let's see him deal with the blood curse.
10 silver on the curse.
I wanted that bet.
I wanted that bad. Это что, чувак из Dark Souls здесь сидит? Лол, я чуть не сгорел. Бля, он сидит один в один вообще. Раздувает вот этот вот костер. Так. Никто. Но мне, короче, сказали идти прям к королю, так, наверное, не сделано. О. Лут. Вот это все. Хорошо. Мне нравится, что можно всех опороть. В Ведьмаке как-то и не сделаешь какой-то стелс-режим, потому что ну, это совсем как-то против игры будет. Там типа Ведьмак вор, это какая-то дичь. Так, чуваки, я к королю.
Nearly everyone hunts you, yet you live in spite of that. Impressive.
I find it hard to wean myself off life.
As do we all. However, in all my career as an ambassador of His Imperial Majesty, I have never met anyone quite as talented at surviving as you. I took the liberty of checking some rumors about you. I'll say it again. Impressive. Are you seeking employment? I was unaware you fellows hired yourselves out for battle.
My aim here is different.
Really? Perhaps I can be of assistance.
What's the Emperor's envoy doing here? Satisfy my curiosity.
The last unfortunate conflict left the northern kingdoms in pitiful economic condition. His Imperial Majesty desires stability. We wish to offer financial assistance, so I'm visiting those lands hardest hit by the war.
Henselt is coping admirably as far as I can see.
The details of my visit here are reserved for the Emperor and the Kedweni King.
Бля.
I need to know everything.
Послан должна быть защита от такой фирмы.
Magic will not help you. I'm very well protected against such attempts.
Foltest was a good king. Shame he ended that way.
I've already conveyed the Emperor's condolences to Constable Natalis. Since we're talking about Temeria and Foltest, apparently the fallen king's advisor, the sorceress Triss Merigold, has disappeared in mysterious circumstances. Rumors abound. Do you know anything about her?
Why do you ask, Excellency?
I heard the two of you are close.
Маги иногда пропадают очень уклончиво.
Mages have a natural tendency to disappear into thin air once in a while. Why is anyone concerned?
Maybe they wonder if witches locked in dungeons possess the same capacity. You're avoiding the subject, which means it's uncomfortable for you. Have it your way, I shan't press. But I'll ask one more
Бля,
question.
какой охуенный сделанный посол.
Of course, Your Excellency.
I mentioned Triss because, I must admit, I am perturbed. Mages are known for their mutual envy and rivalry. I wonder if there's any...
Perhaps you could be a bit clearer, Excellency.
Then I shall ask directly. Do you know, assuming of course that you are, theoretically, or have been, close?
Тоже не будем отвечать.
I'm a witcher. I rarely theorize. Killing monsters is purely practical.
I don't doubt it. Though sometimes a single understatement can speak more than 1,000 words. So I thank you for your silence, Witcher. Do you have other questions?
Why are you so interested in this organization of sorceresses?
I wonder about some strange coincidences. I'm told several of them were seen in the vicinity when the assassination attempts occurred.
What's so suspicious about that? Mages have always thrown...
I'm not accusing anyone. I merely said...
I saw you with Foltest before. Now you're with Henselt.
I need not go far. Radovid is en route to Lochmuin. Perhaps he has...
Lochmuin? An ancient elven city, quite...
The mages wish to re-establish their council.
Да, тут дела творятся. Нильфгард мне не нравится.
Greetings, Geralt.
Блин, ее, наверное, можно чпокнуть.
I'd assumed that after killing the Kayran, the Pontar Valley would hold no further interest for you.
You know nothing about me, Witcher. I'm here because 2 northern monarchs were murdered. It's quite probable Henselt is next on the list. We don't need another King Henselt cannot die.
It's pretty obvious you and Deathmold...
Deathmold is an overgrown baby. A fine match for King Henselt. The problem is that he's as...
Foltest's killer forced Triss to teleport him to...
That nosy little meddler, Triss, used my megascope to accomplish. Even if Triss is in Vergen, I cannot locate her. This damn...
Нормальную короля кровать. И шатер. Так, тут есть лут. Лут должен быть королевский, если он есть. О. 29 аренов. И немножко королевских лохмотьев. Ого. Так, тяжелые кожаные штаны. Время действия знака гелиотроп плюс 5, дополнительный урон знаков плюс 1. Блин, ну это отстой какой-то, они штаны. У меня даже нет знака гелиотроп. Сопротивление горению. Офигеть, легендарная вещь. Снижение магического урона плюс 3, горение сопротивления. Офигенно, темерские сапоги. Ну и штаны давайте поменяем. И сапоги. Классно. Это классно. Так, сейчас я быстренько утеплюсь. Наша основная задача — это меч выкупить у кузнеца.
Come in, Witcher. I wish you to feel at ease, as this is an unofficial audience. You helped me in the mist, thus I surmise you do not seek my death. Which leads me to ask what you do seek here, Geralt of Rivia.
Peace and quiet, sire. I need to clear my name. Though I tend not to meddle in politics, this time I believe I have no choice.
You must answer quickly and unequivocally. You must be clear, Witcher. I'm in no mood for excuses hiding behind professional codes and trade secrets. Did you kill Foltest?
No.
Do you know who did?
A witcher named Letho.
Do you know each other?
Ну, будем правду говорить, он вроде
I
нормальный мужик.
don't know. I have amnesia. Letho has suggested he knows something about me. It's possible we met before.
There's an old Kedwenny saying, a bitch will never bite another bitch. 100% accurate where sorceresses are concerned.
To the matter at hand, sire.
De Tanseville claims this Letho is in the area. Is that true?
Yes.
What does he want here? My head?
He's hiding from Yorvith and his Scoia'tael. I don't know his plans.
And you aim to get him?
I do.
Last question. Do you know who had Foltest and Demavend assassinated? Who's behind the Kingslayers?
I don't know, but I'll find out when I find Letho.
My spies have confirmed your words. I suppose I must believe you. Now to the other matter. The mist, the wraiths, all that magic shit holding up my campaign. My mages, as usual, have proved useless. They blather on about higher magic, delayed curses and other hogwash, but nothing comes of it. This matter must be settled with a sword. A witcher's sword. Will you manage this task?
Yeah, I'll manage.
Excellent. Lift the curse, and you'll learn the meaning of royal generosity. And even should you fail to catch this Letho, I shall help you clear your name. Consider Deathmold at your disposal. He'll give you all the necessary information. Also, you are free to move about the camp and its environs from now on. Now, leave me alone.
As we forged our way through the fog, you claimed it was Glevisig's curse.
Sabrina Glevisig's. She was a sorceress. My fault. I ordered her bound to a wagon wheel and burned alive. That was 3 years ago.
What did you condemn Sabrina for, sire?
Is that important?
Sire, we're not talking about a fortune told in a tent on market day, nor about some curse cast by a novice man. We're dealing with a complex spell. Uncommon knowledge and skill were required to cast it. Lifting it. If I'm going to deal with it, I need you to cooperate.
Ah, the plague.
What did you...
1 year after the Peace of Sintra, I fought Demerven for Lormark. General Van de Grift commanded a part of my force. He forded the Pontar and joined battle on this. It raged until evening, when Sabrina Glevesig decided to take matters into her. 3,000 men turned to bloody charred meat scraps. Knights boiled alive in their armor. War is for the honorable. When the likes of Glevesig...
What drove Sabrina to attack her own army?
I've heard none, not even speculation. She was my advisor, a member of the Council of Mages.
Was she loyal?
Ha!
The curse was cast 3 years ago. Any sign?
My son was killed.
Anything strange or unnatural occurred?
A rabid boar ripped open his femoral artery. I witnessed.
The curse was activated today.
As we negotiated, a fight broke out.
Maybe. Sire, do you remember the curse itself? What exactly did Sabrina say?
All she said at the time has been fulfilled. A star adorned with a bloody braid will cut across the heavens. Square coins from maritime death.
Coins?
Deathmold found a few such coins among soldiers accused of treason.
О, левел ап. Вот это то, что нужно. Так, тут каждый левел вообще на вес золотом. Так, мечник нам что дает? Вот репост я бы хотел. Вот это, наверное, может реально решить много наших проблем. Потом, блин, защита вот тоже крутой талант. Значит, нет, не очень крутой. Вот мощь прикольно, плюс 10% дэмэджа. Второй талант мощнее обычно, чем первый. Ну, иногда. Потом здесь мы можем получить урон знаками плюс 5 и плюс 1 энергию. Это вообще топчик. Либо вот сюда уже начинает двигаться и... Вот я не понимаю, что такое сила знаков. Чем она от урона от знаков отличается. Опять же, тут энергия плюс 1. Ну, это круто, короче. Очень хороший талант. Блин, репост. Я вот хочу репост, короче, взять. О, ну тут нормально. Второй уже талант, мне кажется, не очень нужен. Можно будет в магию удариться. Я бы на самом деле мог уже вот до конца ветки дойти при желании своем. Может быть, это правильный выбор. Так, ну, короче, будем надеяться, что репост такая тема.
Witcher, a word, if you will.
I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
We've not dealt with a witcher before.
You have no idea how delighted I am to work in tandem with you.
True, I have no idea.
Better times approach, Geralt, you shall see. I trust you're not bothered if I refer to you by name.
Not at all.
Wonderful, I feel we shall become great friends.
Живем, увидим без работы. Ну, блять.
I'm not looking for new friends, Deathmold. Let's get to work.
I see. As you seem to be the hero, how might I help you, White Wolf?
Did you notice that not all the specters were aggressive?
Most would disappear when we neared them.
I think the curse's power corrupts the ghosts of those who died in the battle, turning them into Draugrs.
Draugrs, is that some professional name you witches have for specters?
They're demons, Deathmold. Draugrs are demons of war that arise on battlefields where the fighting was vicious and the slaughter particularly bloody. They are hatred and bloodlust in condensed form.
The name matters little. Do you know how to rid us of these Draugrs?
A silver sword's enough to send them to their rest. But as long as the curse remains active, new ones will appear. The soldiers' ghosts are the key. If we could reverse the tide of the battle.
Don't delay. Grab your sword and start reversing.
I'll need some symbols of war that belonged to the soldiers who perished here.
Бля, ну короче, там в прошлом месяце косарь я должен был.
They have
Ну,
to
я
be
там
magically
что-то
active and
купал,
linked to those who died.
бухло и
Without them,
сидет,
I
надо
won't be able to
посчитать.
summon the ghosts.
Well, I've no idea how to find them. apart from which I know little about wall symbolism.
I'll deal with the artifacts. I
Ну,
have another
тогда...
job for you.
Тогда минус косарь, потому что... Ну, да. Угу. Ну да.
Have you dealt with curses before?
I've cast a few in my time. One victim sprouted donkey's ears and a tail, another's house burned down. Nothing too serious.
Shame. Have you removed curses, lifted spells?
Never had the chance. But I mastered the theory involved. Best in my class at the Magic Academy.
They don't teach you about curses like this one at Banard.
Glevis's curse is a 4th level blood spell. It's also known as the Archmistress's curse. A misnomer, for they've been cast by generally crazed mages or priests, not necessarily women.
You've done your homework. Explain this blood curse to me.
An ordinary blood curse is a trivial thing. You let a little of your own blood. Best done at midnight, surrounded by lit candles.
Sabrina had a whole pyre around her. Tell me about Glevis's curse.
Read about it for yourself. I've all the necessary literature. In fact, you only need the Great Encyclopedia of Curses, Spells and Prophecies, and a volume compiled by Tesside of Ries and Margarita Loantil, Masters of Magic on Curses Selected Writings.
I'm not going to waste my time reading. Tell me the important bits.
Oh, no need to be ashamed, Geralt. In these times, few get the opportunity to learn the arts of reading and writing. Illiteracies.
I can read, mage. Time's a-wasting. Are you gonna start helping me?
The effects and phenomena generated by a 4th level blood curse require an immense amount of the power. The eclipse, the death of a dynasty, the battle of specters. No sorcerer, no living being can summon such levels of energy. It's quite simply impossible.
But some clever mages discovered how to make possible the impossible. Since then, the world has lived in fear of your curses. Genius. What did you discover?
A prophecy that initiates a blood curse is simply a spell that binds the power. It should be cast at a site possessing the appropriate accumulation characteristics. A battlefield is perfect. Blood-soaked ground, defined boundaries, a symbolic dimension. When the caster utters the words of the prophecy, the curse begins to accumulate the power. For the last 3 years, day after day, month after month, the initiating curse has the energy thus accumulated enter the activator. One of the prophets of Eli. There have only been 6.
How many confirmed cases of there?
1. By a team of mages led by Archmistress Francesca Finderbear, whence came the curse's other appellation. In any case, Sabrina Glevisig was part of that team.
Small world, and one that just got a little.
That's not all. The curse that Francesca and Sabrina dealt with was meant to end the lives of the last of the Tyson dynasty, the rulers. It was cast by Scarlet Rodalega, a very talented...
I see. Sabrina just stole her...
Precisely. Beside which the king himself and a company of armed...
We've got our comet and murder. What about the coins?
We have those as well. Not enough.
No. Why do I...
State.
If you don't tell me, you're head of...
There's a plot afoot within the military. Those involved share a symbol, a square coin. Let's do this. I shall in no way hinder your investigation, and you will reveal to me anything you...
You'll let me know. You're gonna help me.
Of course.
Listen up. You'll do the paperwork. I get the feeling you like it. I'll need a number of protective runes. They need to detain the sorceress's ghost and anything else that enters this world with it. Find something for me in your library. The runes need to be easy to... Apart from that, the Draugrs are likely to begin their forays in search of Henselt. When they leave the battlefield, they'll grow weaker. Your men... Henselt could also use something silver to defend himself. Over the entrance to his tent, hang a wreath of cinquefoil and fool's parsley. Inside, a fire fueled by juniper branches must burn at all times.
Where will I get so much...
Melt down your collection of pots for all I care. Just get it.
Those aren't pots, they're silver vases of Nazaya.
Last of all, give Henselt an instructional talk.
And what will you be doing? Drinking ale and fondling the camp women?
There's that, yes. Though I'll also prepare to summon Sabrina's ghost, and figure out what I need to send the fight. I'll drop by and give you more...
How did you divine that you might recover?
I don't like people
Learning about others is my job. I must know the secrets of all who wish to approach...
My past has nothing to do with it.
You don't know that? Do you know why I have no friends, Witcher? Because sooner or later I learn all their secret.
Just leave my past alone.
Блин, что-то дохера еще водный.
I smell it, Tamari. The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coin. Grown lads with their arses in the air. Need some help, Monster Slayer?
I want to talk,
Красавчик.
dog of war.
I've heard much about you with
Greetings, Captain. I heard you gained fame during the...
Our fees have doubled since the Battle of Brenna. As it turns out,
I wouldn't mind learning some details about Brenna from someone.
Constable Natalis commanded the Nordlings. The Nilfgaardians mounted a vicious attack. And if not for us and the Dun Banner, the collected armies of the North, we earned every last copper we were paid. 50,000 Nilfgaardians shattered their teeth trying to... Like in every battle, it was a question of timing, taking advantage of the foe.
Must be fatigued.
I took a little time off recently. Something along the lines of a honeymoon.
I knew one of your kind once.
Killed by an elf's treacherous arrow. She made a mistake. Let her emotions take control.
Что-то не помню это правило.
Let's talk.
Говорим про борьбу на руках.
Bartholomew